their game against CLG. So we'll see that Golden Guardians bot lane still works well because, you know, Chime versus Ole is going to be a fun match.
Yeah, yesterday it was Stixxay Ole on Lucian Nami and Instinct Chime on Jinx Braum. So Instinct Chime was on the more attempted scaling lane, but not only lost lane, then got attacked very hard. I like the Rakan ban because that is what Chime has looked best on. And also, I very much respect the Lucian ban to block out the Lucian Nami that Stixxay Ole looked good on yesterday.
Yeah, and Zeri, Yuumi a possibility here as well. Of course, if you grab Zeri, there's not a lot of lanes people love. Yeah, good call. But Yuumi with Sivir maybe, those are some of the options as well that can look really good. Good call on the Zeri ban. Golden Guardians. Ooh, okay, they're going to go for Senna, and she's never going to have quite that same consistent damage, so if you are looking to be a little bit more supportive down there, Senna TK, something like that. Golden Guardians known for just a plethora of Senna lanes. They've done Yasuo, they've done Mundo. I think they've even done a Tahm Kench once, but that was actually as a raw support, so have it to actually play Senna TK.
I think this is a pretty good angle to try and play an Enchanter lane for TSM, but I also am curious to track how much teams do value Sivir here, because Sivir has shot up the priority this patch in terms of AD carry picks. There were large buffs in a bit of a rescope for her, and Braum isn't a traditional Enchanter, but he does have Enchanter qualities in lane, but he's definitely more of a roamer engager. That would be, it's probably just a hover for Chime, but it would actually not be that terrible of a pick.
Hey,
there we go.
Locked in, yes! A week ago, Chime was asked on this stage, like, hey, why don't we see more Bard for you? He's like, well, he's not really meta. I'd rather keep it as a pocket pick and an option and not just like have it be my gimmick. I don't want to force it in the game so it doesn't make sense. Does it make sense here? Chime's Bard, shocker, named after it. Who would have thought? That's going to be the option here. And the question is, Golden Guardian, what is his flex looking like? Is it, again, a Sejuani in the bottom lane? Ole played it as a raw support before.
Yep. And this time he's going to be able to get farmed. So I think it's a good pick for Ole because he has put the time into it and almost no one has the time against it. I think if you were to do this week over week, it would probably fall off a little bit, but Ole definitely knows this matchup and they're going back to it.
Whippo spoke yesterday in his interview with Fudge about playing off-meta champions where people think you know something. Krugs, and Zhao never goes Krugs in an early clear. He almost always skips them. His clear isn't fast for that one.
Raptors, then all the way Snake down here for Krugs. And if they can crash this wave, that's a Poppy dive angle. Poppy, one of the best champions for diving because you can almost always find a stun against the wall with the E.
All right, here we go. Level 3 going to be as he finishes the Krugs off, and Chime may have a little health potion, but here we go. Chime, no flash. Instinct, no heal. They're into it. Pushing towards the wall. It's onto Instinct. They got to slow. The flash follow, and Golden Guardians go for broke, and they get the ankles with it. 1-0, and now Chime going to be 3. They reset the tower aggro. Stack's done into Stixxay. Do they go for more? The health bar is too low. They decide, you know what? Cut the wave down. Oh, okay. Stixxay takes the aggro. 2 shots, walks away. Chime's going to drop a trade back. He might trade 2.
It's 2.
Ole, he will drop a double kill, but it is Golden XP dropped in the bottom lane.
Yeah, it's all about this Herald here.
And one play we started to see actually a lot from the top teams of the LCS was at this point, you sort of lane swap. Like everyone kind of comes mid. Sometimes you just send the mid laner down to bot already. Yeah. And a Blazolve's already gone. It doesn't match the TP timer, but you just let him solo bot lane and you play for 4vX for the Herald. Right now it is Golden Guardians all 5. Gonna have Sivir pretty soon. That's gonna land, and Maple just gonna drop. Well done, a Stixxay to get the shutdown. He's got all 3 kills from the team. Off the Herald charge, even if you don't kill a turret, but keep in mind bot lane has lost a plate already, so that one's gonna have some decent work done toward it. Another recall not coming through for the Umbral Glaive completed Senna. Licorice forcing a ghost away as well. Flash gonna find the stun. Here's the fall through, so it'll buy some time, but not enough. Chimes dropped the aggro. Spica lives as well, and tower dive works well for TSM.
So they get the kill onto Spica. That's a nice to get any roam timings. And River, again, first on the map, but only down 5 CS to Spica. See if he can make a play.
Well, solo Mega Gnar, they want to wait that one out. Here comes the attempted trade, pushing in. They were going to have a Mega Gnar to the wall. Had to go a bit early, but it might still be enough. You got a Bard buying some time with the Coco's coming down. The health comes back in. Stun's going to land. Senna buys a second, but will it be enough? Licorice goes down. Solo finds his kill. Spica low, but he's not in tower range, and River cannot finish the job.
This has been the bright spot for TSM. Another well-played move in the top lane. They're going to go for more, possibly River.
River goes for broke, gets shoved around, but blocks up Solo. And that's going to be no falling. A huge outplay for River. He should die to the Ignite, and he will do so. Chime gets one back. A 1 front off some heroics.
Okay, so it is a 2-for-1 overall. Plates don't get first 13 minutes.
exciting. So once again, here is the attempt on the solo. They go just early. It's Meganar off to buy some time.
Yeah, you could see Solo was really sticking around, almost greeting for that plate. So that's why River did go before the Meganar ran off, because the plate had procced. But the move was on the way from TSM. Really nice chaining by Chime. But you can see, like, he's on the way out, and Maple then says, hey, I'm here. So of course they want to push for more. But a good TP coming in right there means that even if they get the kill on this dive, they're going to lose at least one on the other end.
And now get the fight towards Sola here, trying to make the big plays. Has Meganar and Ole a little bit alone. Here comes a Bard, flashes. He's got 60 coming around. He's going to be camouflaged. They might find the re-engage. Spica does not go the right way. I think he wanted to not go in the pit. I think he wanted to be in the fight. I'm not sure. But he's going to dive in now for a bit more. If he can land the W, if he can land the slow, this could be a pretty good fight. But okay, he's going to land it onto Stixxay. Bard ult lands one. This should be a stun. There should be minions in the way. Will it be enough?
Could be a turn. River's here.
Getting hit. His ult's going to end in a second. Does River have it? River has a blue smite. He tackles a minute to get the move speed. Slowed up. The double stun comes in for Chime. Huge. I think that might have saved the life.
All right, everybody back away. Nothing to see here. No kills. Woo! More action.
This is fun.
More action around Solo. And this is actually, as based off all that, keep in mind that was a 3v4, so Instinct actually finds its way back in the game.
Gold lead and the kill lead to boot here against Golden Guardians. Fighting for the second Rift Herald now. Drake up in 35, it'll be the second one of the game. 4 Golden Guardians, they get it. I popped yet again. Smites up and upgrade for both junglers. 900 on that mark. Speak, take a little bit of poke here. River wants to go in, and he's going to try, and he's going to get it. Wow, he's going Rift Herald.
But a fight.
Yeah, a double ult, though, buying some time for Chime. Nice scoop by Maple. Is it going to be enough? A quick shield for Senna. Meganar scoops in the wall, flash to safety. One for nothing. Good. Absolutely huge, and Golden Guardians, they may have gotten the Herald, but they've dropped 2.
TSM coming online a little bit right there. Beautiful play there by Solo. Gets the double stun, chains it, and still flashes out with his life. So yes, one more time. It is just a 5v5 at the Rift Herald. And even though the Poppy ultimate does help them get the steal, did the ult actually kill it?
Yeah, he split it at 930. The ult killed it.
Oh my god. But either way, the ult doesn't actually help them in the fight, because by the time the fight is engaged, Speak is able to re-enter it, and TSM is able to clean up.
Yeah, I'm not sure
because they also know their angles. Yeah. Which is why when they do play it is often successful, because they can see it. But here's another fight.
Yeah, Blue pretty good right there, trying to get it over the wall safely, as Ole will not be slowed. He will jump over. As the blast plan is in, Spica still running pretty fast. Thank you, Sivir. Ulti on a 1. Ole knows he's gonna die. He's gonna go ahead and just be meat for the grinder. Falls down 1-1 in Drakes, 8-4 in kills. TSM up 1.5k.
Licorice is then catching. So even though Golden Guardians can move in, Solo, I think, is actually in the right place. TSM is making a different call, though, to go elsewhere, and he might be caught.
They try to get him. Here he's got Meganar available. When's he going to walk in for this one? Double stunned in it, too, but they know he's going to die for it. They're going to trade one back.
Oh, they killed Licorice.
Gwen got caught out. She walked to catch mid, I believe, and just got killed for it. So 1-for-1 in kills. Mid lane tier 2 will drop. And there could be a team fight as well, keep in mind, because it is a 4-on-4. Neither team has a top laner. Stun lands again, but Spica is not the target. You really can't get through him. His ult was up in the first place, so now another cooldown missing.
Okay,
this could be a real engage. What's going to happen here? The flanking bar! Down the flash stun. It's going to happen, but Chime will die. 1-for-1 jungle for support. The Bard portal goes the wrong way, so it's gonna be time to run. But will they catch Blaze Hollow? Flash comes in, Slow's gonna land. Double root comes across, though. Blaze Hollow needs to get away. Maple flashes, Maple will kill, and it's gonna be TSM +1 in the fight.
The flanking Bard, very ambitious. It kind of worked. He did give away kills and sacrifices the Drake.
Yeah, so they're already diving on in. It's like, all right, we're pinging, and yeah, he's on his way out. Licorice wants to hold this one, and Maple's like, no. I can get melee into this. This is what my character's about.
Barely catches him with the ultimate there. So I think that's a mistake from Licorice right there. They were getting the Drake and a kill, kind of an indefensible turret, but another fight.
Yeah, River barely stays alive. Speaking of the same, both junglers low, stopwatch, ooh, gets the stun, but Valkyrie's able to come through. And here comes a re-engage. Isn't enough though. Licorice, ghost available, but does not find his way back into the fight, so no kills. Mid-tier 2 was already gone. And out we go.
Yeah, another trade of spells in the mid lane. Game in a really interesting spot right now, Freak. Instinct is a little bit more online as Sivir, so the team fighting is getting stronger and stronger, even though they had to recover from that early game dive and multiple ganks from River.
3,600 with TSM, just better and better and better. I mean, after the first Herald take, it was a 1k lead, so, you know, in the 10 minutes, 13 minutes since then, it's just been all TSM. They kill those. Solo again to the front line. Meganar available, throws the house, walks away. Ulti is up, though, if you can find a flash Doesn't have it, but maybe a crunch engage. Licorice pushed back. Ghost still available. Ulti down. River could be a target. Has to burn his own flash, get away. Solo would have pinned him to the wall. That would have been a kill. So could be claimed, and they will find the first one. Chime will get this done. And they're going to get a little bit more as well. Here comes the rest of the dive. What's going to happen? Ole holds the front for now, but he will drop. Senna ult is late. The TP now comes in to reinforce here as Nara's back on the map. Another kill for TSM unanswered.
Okay, and it's time for them to reset.
Available, not down enough for that to matter. Golden Guardians are up the Drake technically. As we get the wave clear going yet again. Instinct chunked a little bit low, but the poke just not that strong from AD Corki, of course. A bit of damage comes across in, another Tempered Fate. This could be an easy scoop if they want to get more. Flash is forced out. Meganar is going to find one. Down goes Senna, and they're going to go for more. Double kill already, and it's going to be everything to do. They've got package. Ablaze Olive wants in. Catch the bait, goes for solo, flashes back. Will not burn. 3 unanswered kills, and there's the scoop in for Maple. There's going to be the last one. Ole will die. The Bud Light Ace. And TSM have finally found a roster that works. They'll find their 4th win. They will end this week with a dub, knocking down Golden Guardians.
Moving into a tie with Golden Guardians at 4 and 9. And TSM did it this game. They generally were able